All right, coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and the Korean zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
You ready? You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach.
Wow. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? The Korean zombie gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, effective strike there by Volkanovski. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Volkov. Ground and pound strike is true. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes.
And he's out. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkanovski. Round two next. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent to shoot, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing.
So 44 total strikes and counting have now landed for the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung. And striking at a 63% clip tonight against Alexander Volkanovski. All right, single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, the Korean Zombie's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He's to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Volka.
You ready? Go fight, Mike.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it. Stop throwing.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh! That one snapped out of back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Zombie, Chikadze.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to take that finish off. He's done. He's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Nice punch lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Slips.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Good punch.
And now he's got that tie clinch.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Swanson separates here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Cub Swanson.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. And they separate.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot. That's instant.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Going to the body there with the right kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Round two here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big head kick lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big kick lands.
He lands flush with that right hand. So 40 total strikes and now landed for Killer Cub. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Zabit Magomedsharipov. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Ooh, what a punch. Real nice body kick land.
He blocks the shot. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge factor defensively in this fight. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put some...
Nice. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Fighters back to their feet here. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He got it! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near-perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Swanson!
Well, he's coming up next. It's a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Holloway. Oh, Superman punch! Holloway whiffs on the left there.
Hands up! Beautiful punch.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Just misses there with the left.
Nice straight punch.
Two minutes now to go in the opening round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
Give me those hard kicks. Hard kicks.
Trying to inflict some... DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Real quick leg kick.
Wow, vicious uppercut. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Hook is there again. Oh! Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Good stick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Okay, you ready, round 2? Ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Big left hand there inside.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us to... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Now we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like he got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
And straight ahead, we'll get to a featherweight matchup between the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung and Brian T-City Ortega.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Deep. There you go.
Oh, nicely done early here with the takedown. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, working inside the closed guard now. And Jung's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Ortega's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, wow, oh! Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by T-City, Brian Ortega. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong elbow there. Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
Lands an elbow. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Nice punch here.
Pretty good right hand. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Spinning back fist is there. The Korean Zombie gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Some nice back and forth action here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Submission defense there.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Big hook. And we got a fight on our hands. Oh! So 52 total strikes and counting, and now landed for Brian T. City Ortega. Shot there, he's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overly versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't crossed out Overly's head.
Well, missed on that one. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal. All right, so, hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top kick? Big kick land.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
That's a big strike right there. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
The Korean Zombie's pass attempt denied. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his...
Watch the legs going up around his neck. His opponent better react right now before he starts to get the angle on his triangle choke. Oh, nice.
And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
Are you ready? You ready?
Ooh, big knee there to the chest. Oh, straight right.
Oh, big punch lands.
Hard uppercuts. Hard uppercuts.
Single collar tie. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, the Korean Zombie's looking for a Darce choke here. you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ortega. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. 15 seconds remain in the round. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
That one stuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't need it.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Ortega gets back up. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Oh. There, DC, he is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Nice right hand.
Oh, he's low.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And they separate. Oh, straight right.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. The fight's over. Wow! That was nasty. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Zombie,
Oh, well, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Cub Swanson.
You ready?
round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the torso.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it. Nice strike.
These guys throwing early.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Swanson gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Effective strike there by Holloway.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, big knee there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Cub Swanson. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Nice punch lands over the top.
Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweights once again.
Got clipped with the right hand. Swanson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Holloway. Oh! Oh, straight right.
Ooh, what a punch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Holloway.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lands the right hand. Flush right hand is true. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
Ready?
All right, round two. Glancing right hand lands up.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Right hand on point. Oh, straight right. Single collar tie now.
Big leg kick lands.
46 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Cub Swanson. Nice punch by Max Blessed Holloway. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Well, he works hard to get up ahead. And now So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is. And just like that, the fight is over. You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Swanson!
Well, there will... And coming up next, it is a featherweight championship fight between the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung and Cub Swanson.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight at Corporate Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well rounded.
Oh! Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Chan Sung Jung. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter,
Looking for a guillotine.
oh, he's not gonna guillotine. There it is.
Oh, beautiful counter there as he gains the side mount and try to get out of this guillotine by potentially attempting a Von Flue. Wow. And that will do it. So a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Well, hard not to feel good for the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Not only getting the job done here tonight, but getting the finish as well. A huge submission and one of the bigger performances of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Cub Swanson.
So how